Good morning, NMS here. So let's talk chest logic, okay? And I want you to look at the chest as being, basically it's a fan-like muscle, okay? So you got one insertion point and it connects right down your sternum. So when you go and train your chest, if you do an upper or lower pec movement, the upper pec movement's going to get mostly upper pec but not hit as much the lower pec. As much as a lot of people don't believe that, depending on obviously the shape of the rib cage, you're going to get mostly upper pec and less of this area down the bottom, okay? Especially the costal pec, because you're not going to hit much of the costal pec by having, a pressing movement targeting up the upper chest portion. Now, let's then look at a lower pec movement. You're not going to hit as much upper pec if you're doing a lower pec movement, like say a decline press or a cable fly. But when you do your medial pec movements, you're hitting upper and you're hitting lower, okay? And the reason that is because when you're pushing straight through, okay, in a medial range, you're hitting all parts of the chest and you get the biggest benefit of hitting all parts of the chest. Now, for many years, I used to start on an upper chest movement, same as a lot of people are telling you in the influencer world, okay? And the problem that I got is I got a very big upper chest, so that's not really a problem, but I didn't get the lower chest portion. So I started having this pec that looked really good when I was hitting some of the poses, especially if I was I was leaning over, so I did a most muscular, especially the crab pose. Yeah, I had all the upper chest, but when I was standing relaxed or I was hitting any sort of other pose, I was missing all this portion down here. Now, what I started doing was I started hitting more middle chest first and upper chest second. And the reason I did that was so that I'd start hitting middle and lower chest portion and not just developing the upper chest. And after a period of time of doing that, I started getting more the medial and lower pec development. And then I started doing more decline presses and I got even better lower pec development. Now, I still think that I actually have a deficit in the lower pec area versus the upper pec area, okay? And that happened because I was listening to a lot of the advice, especially for many years, and this has not been something that's new in the bodybuilding world of hitting the upper chest first, but I was hitting, a lot of the upper chest, and I wasn't getting much of the lower chest area, and my upper chest was getting very tight, and actually to get the lower chest to work, I was actually getting sore shoulders from doing it. Now, I know that sounds sort of weird, but it was like I was getting very tight pec area, especially in the upper chest area, and it wasn't even allowing me to do the lower chest, okay? So you've got to really think of the chest as being a fan-like muscle, and you've got to hit different areas. And if you focus just on one area, your chest is going to be lacking development in other areas. And I see a lot of guys that go and say, I've got a weak chest. I can look at their chest and I'll go, okay, you're doing a lot of upper chest first. You shouldn't be doing upper chest first unless it's a weak area. And for most people, it's not a weak area if you learn how to actually train your chest correctly. So that's just a little bit of logic for you guys. Don't hit the upper chest first. Hit the medial pec first. Then hit a bit of upper chest if you want to go and focus on it. And then also hit the lower chest because you also need to get some lower chest development. Now, people say there's no lower chest. Yes, there is. There's a costal pec, and it focuses by pushing downward, okay? Cable flies, decline press. Go away, guys. Start working that chest. Start from the medial pec, and you watch the difference in your chest. Next video, I'm going to start talking about actually starting with the correct movement patterns on the chest, because a lot of people use their shoulder to start the movement and their triceps, and that's why their chest doesn't have good development, because a lot of the time they roll their shoulder. That'll be the next chest video, guys. Keep an eye out for that. Like, comment, share, follow me, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to be starting to talk a lot more about form cues that will actually help you to develop different areas of your body. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.